Yo, what's happening? Welcome to Art versus Arteria. My name is Arteria, aka RN. This is my channel where I basically just talk to myself uh, about my experiences and things that I've gone through and things that I'm going through. And if you can gain anything out of that, then I am extremely grateful. And I'm extremely grateful for you being here in the first place. And so let's get started, man. I hope y'all are feeling as great as I'm feeling today. Uh, Today I want to talk about delayed gratification versus instant gratification and why delayed gratification is beneficial if you uh, practice it, right? So, delayed gratification is basically resisting immediate reward for more valuable reward in the future. So, it's basically practicing self-control and self-discipline in a moment because you have a grand plan for what you want out of life, right? It's akin to having vision for your life and what you want out of life and what you want to gain, as opposed to just seeking the instant or giving in to the instant temptation of doing something that's gonna kind of throw you off course. It feels good in the moment, but it's gonna throw you off course in the long run. It's like eating the cupcakes when you know you should be on a diet, right? Or eating the donuts or eating the burgers, just having way too many cheat meals when you know that you have a goal of getting a certain physique that you want, right? Or it's saving that money as opposed to going out and shopping and spending willy nilly, impulse buying, and doing things in the moment, knowing that it's gonna knock you off your financial goals, right? Knock you off track, right? I remember I used to go out and shop when I was in a mood. Sometimes to make myself feel better, I would go out and just buy like random shit that I knew I shouldn't have been buying, as opposed to like saving my money and stacking it up. I would just go because I was feeling a certain way, or because I was bored. I would go buy like a pair of sneakers or um, baseball cap or outfit or something, just because I could in the moment. And it was like a waste of money in the long run because, like I said, I could have been uh, putting that money towards my financial goals at the time, right? And so delayed gratification is just going to help you reach your goals. It's going to help you attain your goals. That's the main thing. You know, Instant gratification is just, it's a facade. It's a lot of times it's temptation. It's keeping you from your goals. So instant gratification is a facade. Like, let's say me, I started this YouTube channel in June of this year, right? So it's new. Instant gratification. If I was practicing instant gratification for this channel, I would have probably quit by now because I would have been seeking immediate gratification. Immediate validation from outside sources. I would have been expecting the channel to blow up by now, which is asinine when you really think about it, because it takes time to build anything. That's another thing. Patience. You got to have patience when you're trying to get to where you want to go to. If you have any type of vision for your life, you got to have patience for it to play out. And delayed gratification is beneficial because you need to go through things in order to learn and to gain the experience that you need in order to build what you're trying to build. Nothing worthwhile is just going to happen overnight. It's not going to materialize that fast. And so, like I said, if I was looking for that instant gratification and starting a YouTube channel, I would have been doing it for the wrong reasons. So a lot of times you got to think about, what you're doing and the reason why you're doing it. If the reason is just it's outside of yourself, then you might be doing it for the wrong reasons. If the reason is like to get money quick, you're probably doing it for the wrong reasons. You should be doing what you're doing because it's for you. It's a value for you, right? If you're trying to get in shape for somebody else, then that's the wrong reason. You need to be trying to get in shape for yourself. Trying to get money to impress somebody else, no, that's the wrong reason. You should be trying to get it for yourself. That way that delayed gratification and the patience is gonna be easier, Um and like I said, delayed gratification is usually just temptation, man. It's you giving in to the temptation in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Reaching for that donut when you know you're supposed to be on a diet. You're giving into the temptation in the moment. Um, watching, getting on the hub, squeezing one out. You know, you giving into that temptation and that desire in the moment, right? Whereas you could just put that energy into going out and meeting, you know, a significant other and building up that intimacy over time. Practicing that delayed gratification is going to give you the experience of talking to a person and getting outside of yourself, right? Uh, so delayed gratification is beneficial when it comes to achieving what you want to achieve out of your life. You know, slow motion is better than no motion. You know, you don't want to always give in to the desires. I know it's easier today because everybody is impatient today with the way technology is and the way the internet is. We constantly have unlimited access to the world at our fingertips, and that tricks our brains into thinking things are supposed to be quick and fast because we see other people living their lives and playing their lives out on social media and out on the internet, and we tend to compare ourselves to people that we don't even know, you know, and we don't even know what they had to go through to get to where they at. We don't even know if they really where they're at, you know, for real, because they're just showing us their highlights, right? And so it kind of tricks us into thinking that our lives are supposed to be different than what it is, and we shouldn't have to quote unquote work as hard for what we want. But that's not reality, man. You gotta like give in order to get, and a lot of times delayed gratification comes with that. Now sometimes you might blow up overnight, and in that though, it could be detrimental because you didn't. If you blow up overnight, a lot of people tend to not be able to sustain that level of success because they didn't go through anything. Going through the experiences should be the enjoyable part, not getting to the destination. You know, we all want to get to a certain destination, but the journey is where the value is at, so to speak. The value is in the journey because you go through your failures, you go through your ups and downs, and you go through your trials and your tribulations. So delayed gratification, embrace it. It's okay to reward yourself along the journey, but don't give in to your dopamine. Don't give in to your desires all the time. You know, resist. A lot of people can't see the forest for the trees, man. You gotta see the bigger picture, and the bigger picture isn't in the moment. You know, you gotta see the vision, and you gotta stick to the vision. You gotta get up every day, live life with intention, and knowing that you're going somewhere, and knowing that everything you do has a purpose and a meaning. So don't get sidetracked by instant gratification. Have patience. That's the key. Patience is still a virtue. So with that said, man, I will leave you with this. Don't sweat the small stuff in life because in the grand scheme of things, it's all small shit, right? It's all small stuff. And so until next time, like I said, my name is Art, aka Arteria, or Arteria, aka Art. And I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.